how's it going? All right. I'm coming to you live from the Brighton Music Conference. It's a 2-day music tech festival which is being hosted at the Dome in Brighton. So let's go and have a look and see what we can find. Sounds good. And there's a stand, of course, for GAC, which is Guitar and Amp and Keyboard Centre, which is Brighton's biggest shop. Good sound, isn't it? They're good little modders. Oh, not better sound, it must be a subwoofer. Yeah, they're too good to be true, innit? Salty's getting stuck in over there. Go on, Tay. What's that one?
TR8.
Any good?
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
Sounds?
Sounds nice, man.
Yeah?
Sounds nice. Drum kit on there.
Here, look, they got Pioneers, DJ machines. Quite a few Native Instruments products here. Machine Micro, Ableton controllers, things like that. And there's the brand new Roland top of the range synth, the JDXA. JDX1, which is like a smaller version. Looks like it has a vocoder mic as well, which is pretty cool. Look, it's Ableton live on the screen. That's crazy looking synth. Nectar. I've seen one of them before. Using it, and there's quite a few sort of seminars and concerts going on over the next few days. So let's go and have a look at the itinerary. And we can have a look at what's going on. So here's the itinerary for one of the rooms. I missed the producer question and answer, unfortunately. The actual conference is spread across 3 or 4 different venues, and there's lectures on various topics, from DJing to laying vocals to production tips. In fact, I'm going to be going to a lecture tomorrow, and it's about working methods, time allocation, just about the actual bones of making music. I'm at the Prism Sound stand and make some really top-end computer interfaces, so let's go and have a look. So where can you find the Prism Sound equipment then, the interfaces?
We can tell you that they're some of the best interfaces you can buy, but actually telling you what our customers are, that's often a better thing.
So where can they be found?
Some of the world's best studios, places like Abbey Road, Metropolis, Sterling Sounds, Capital, I think.
So you're talking top quality kit?
Top quality kit, but then now you can buy that same conversion quality, but just at a much lower price, and that's something that's a little bit unusual to Prism. It starts off at £1,000 rather than £7,000.
Well, that's why I'm looking to buy a new interface now, is that the technology's really moved on, isn't it, over the last 4 or 5 years?
Well, but
everything's sounding better, all the A to Ds are getting better. And
we've been told that the AD2 and the DA2, which we don't unfortunately have here, are some of the best converters that money can buy, and they are probably 15 years old.
You can see the pair of white racks there. They are the Prism Sound Atlas and the Prism Sound Orpheus. On the Atlas, there's ADAT sockets, coaxial, word clock. It's got all the sockets. It's about £3,000. The difference between the two is that Orpheus has 4 mic ins, whereas the Atlas has 8 mic ins. The Orpheus being Firewire, the Atlas is USB. Then there's the interfaces that I'm interested in, which are called the Lyra 1 and the Lyra 2. They're based on the Orpheus circuitry. Like I say, you're still going to get the quality of the top interfaces, but with restricted channels. The Lyra 1 has got 2 inputs and 2 outputs, with 1 built-in mic preamp, but you can still only have 2 inputs at a time, like 1 line and 1 mic or 2 lines, and that's about £1,000. And then there's the Lyra 2, which is about £1,500. That's got 2 mic ins and 2 line ins. Again, you can still only record 2 channels at a time, but this has got 4 outs. They also make a 4-channel super clean mic preamp, which is just analog. It hasn't got any A to D converters, and it's called the MMA 4XR. Very clean. And there's a great range of mastering racks. The MLA2, which is a stereo mastering compressor and limiter. And there's the MEA2 mastering equalizer. It's a 4-band stereo parametric, fully sweepable with Q controls. A handsome looking EQ.
Brilliant. Well, look, thanks very much for your help.
Thank you.
I'll be in
Give us a
touch.
call, I'll sell you one.
Yeah, good enough. Yeah, I might well do, I tell you.
That was pretty cool. That was the Prism Sound stand with their fantastic computer interfaces. Really top end stuff. I would love to get one. But obviously, whenever you buy any interfaces, you need to shop round, because there's 3 or 4 companies that make top end stuff. But I'd love to hear them all side by side.
Sorry guys, could I just have get a shot of your speakers? They look fantastic, don't they? Stunning looking speakers. I'm told you're based in Bournemouth then, you lads, is that right?
That's correct.
How long have you been going?
13 years.
Oh, have you? Okay. Stunning. What power is it per side?
So for the top, it's 750 watt.
750 watts, the mid-tops.
Yeah, it's priced at 5,000.
5,000, right, so they're good. And what about the bass cabs?
So the bass bin, this is a 218.
Right.
18-inch bass bin. This price is 2,000.
I'm told they sound fantastic.
Yeah, man. You brought it local?
I'm a guitar player and an engineer, so
Yeah.
the only time I use PAs is when I'm playing for them, you know, but...
We've got a system similar to this.
Yeah.
In the Tempest in Brighton tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You want to come down?
Do you make your own amps as well? Or is it just speakers?
So we've got our amplifiers.
Look at them.
4-channel. 1250 watts at 4 ohms.
4-channel 1250 watts.
4 ohms, yeah.
Okay, 4 ohm, right.
The V3 2,400 4 ohms, and then this is 9,000.
Is that 2-channel then?
Yeah, 2-channel.
And the Void's V9?
That's 9,000 at 2 ohms.
9,000!
Yeah. Full DSP inside. This is the DSP. So you can see you've got the Void amplifier in there. You can add it in. Double click on it.
Wow!
Scheme. Input EQ, crossover, limiter settings, and dampening control.
So you could adjust all these digitally?
Yeah.
Software?
So it's amazing that you can get a 9,000 watt amplifier at 2 ohm, 2U rack space.
That is fantastic! Ethernet sockets, you know, what are those used for then?
So this is how you can connect to the amplifier. So there's multiple ways. You can do USB.
That's what I was wondering, if you could, if that was some sort of a digital in. It is a digital in then.
Yeah, so you can connect to the amplifier by Ethernet. We're doing it today via a network. So we've got a network in the back of the rack that you can connect to that. So it means we're wirelessly in a venue.
Yeah, yeah.
Take your laptop, sit in the back. If you need to do any tweaking, you've got your own network.
Literally Wi-Fi, what? So Wi-Fi to it?
Yeah.
Even. That is mad. That's the future of audio, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wi-Fi on amps, that's mad.
Yeah.
What a system.
Something really happy with.
Yeah, that's tops, isn't it?
So with these amplifiers, you have we've got a new advanced filtering, FIR filtering, finite impulse response.
Finite impulse response.
Yeah.
What does that do then?
So it makes the amplifier and the speaker completely phase coherent.
So how does it do that? Is there some sort of microphone that listens and...
We've set the amplifiers to have their own presets, so we've tuned everything so they are bass coherent.
I've never seen anything like that with a digital controller. That really is just crazy. Limiters, damping, EQ,
crossover settings. Over the last few years at festivals, I've been noticing a trend to have really funky looking PAs. Really fashionable but functional as well. They always sound fantastic, but the look's really important these days.
And I take it they're efficient as well.
Yeah.
So you don't need as large a rig for the...
Yeah.
So how many watts are something like that?
That's 500 watts.
Which is good though, it's portable, isn't it?
Yeah. So you expect to find this in smaller venues.
Yeah, perfect. What's that, an 18 or 15?
18.
18. Small for an 18. Good.
Yeah. So this is a new product, the Status 118.
Right, Status 118, okay. Fantastic looking. So we're going to go and find the Native instrument stand and go and have a look what's down there. Should be some good software and good gadgets, because Native instruments are the bollocks. They've got the new S8 tractor, which is like a controller. It can be used for DJing particularly. You can put audio on there, samples, there's effects, you can mix, you can do all sorts of things with it. It's very much a DJ product. One of my friends, Michael, he's got the S4 tractor, which is the older one. But this is the brand new tractor, the S8. So we'll take a look and see what we think.
It's like stems now, they're breaking the tracks. The actual tracks into like 4 stems, so you can have it sort of, you can run your bass lines and your audio. What's it breaking into? Bass lines, drum track?
It's up to you. I mean,
How many tracks does it have then? How many?
so it's 4 tracks.
There's 4 tracks.
Yeah.
Basically, stems. The file itself has got 5 tracks in there, 5 stereo tracks. So
Right,
you've got
5 stereo.
Yeah, 5 stereo tracks. So what you've got is a full mix down, the normal mix down out of your track. So basically, if you play this in iTunes or whatever, the track will play as normal. But on top of that, it's also got 4 different tracks. That's up to you. So when you load,
That's good, that's handy, that's
so
really cool.
The idea being that when you load into Tractor, it goes, yep, there's 4 other tracks, cool, let's load these up. You can name what you want and use different colors to mark them. So on this specific one, for example, they've separated kick and trap on one track, cymbals on another, there's an FM8 kind of lead there, and then some vocals at the end of it. But mostly people tend to do drums, bass, the sort of synthy kind of bits, and then whatever lead or vocals there's at the end. It depends on what sort of tracks you have. You know, there's some really minimal technos where you benefit from having the kick and sort of hi-hats.
Yeah.
But there's some like hardcore jungle where you just want to have like the bass and you want to have
lots of different sections that you can...
So it's up to you. There's no best way to go about it.
Yeah.
When it's all released, we'll have guidelines. You're going to say we recommend doing this for that, this for this.
Is there
It's
software
up
to
to you.
split the tracks into tracks format?
Well, basically, when it's all released, we'll have this little automation, this little plugin, a bit of software. Basically, you drag all your stems on it.
When's the STEM software coming out, you said?
July, I think it's 20th of July.
20th of July for the new STEM software, okay. What's your opinion on the engines then? Come on leaps and bounds? The audio engines and things?
I think so. I think, yeah, over the last couple of years there's been, I think a lot of the research that's been done, you know, all the way from the late 90s and early 2000s.
From the late 90s, yeah.
Has finally come to fruition, you know, finally, like the
Yeah.
stuff that was really high level academic stuff is now into products. Like,
Yeah.
So we're getting, and on top of that you get super fast computers now.
And the prices have dropped, so you can afford to buy it.
To kind of boost the stuff, because
Yeah.
before you had to make lots of compromises because you don't have much to play with, but nowadays,
Yeah, we are sport for choice, aren't we? It's awesome, isn't it? It's the best it's ever been in my lifetime.
Well, it's just the computers can manage it now.
yeah.
When
Yeah.
we first got the S4, I had a dual core, it didn't really work that well, but now I've got...
And you had to pay £3,000 to get a top of the range Mac, and you know, and
nowadays it's cheap, the technology.
yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's come on leaps and bounds, isn't it? For sure. Yeah, that's awesome. That is colossal.
It's also really nice that these touch sensitive knobs, so all the information you don't really care about, it doesn't show. So when you grab a knob, it tells you what the knob does, it shows it's a filter, and when you let it go,
Oh, brilliant. Okay, it comes up. Okay, so if you hit a knob, it tells you that it's the filter knob.
All the effects.
Oh, that's clever,
You've got
isn't
effect
it?
select, look, you've got all them effects there.
So you don't have like stuff plotted on your screen at all times.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when you're mixing, you just want to know where the track's at, the BPM maybe in the name, and you start playing with it, let it go, and just disappear. So
Yeah, nice.
it's useful. Same thing for these ones. When I grab like the stems faders, it automatically kind of pops up just so I can remember where I am. You know? So I
Yeah,
know
okay,
this is the
that's cool.
top track, and this is the whatever.
Wicked.
So it's still useful.
Yeah, I think this is the way forward.
And again, you've also got this thing, you've got the filter the track, so if I want to filter the drum track, I can engage actually, the whole thing's filtered right now, but I can engage a filter for just the drum, leaving the bass and the vocals unaffected, so I can do just a little bit
Yeah, that's
there.
great. That's brilliant.
And I can also have the effects send per track, so maybe I've got a vocal track here, so I send that, and I send that up to that flanger.
So the S4 didn't have aux sends, separate aux sends.
Not like that.
Not like that.
You can do it on the whole track.
Yeah, the whole track. That's
Because
what I
you've
mean.
got the stems, now you can do them exactly.
I used to be cheeky and copy
Clever.
one track to another track and one track to
And
that.
then use the aux on the separate. Yeah. Yeah, there's always ways,
There's
isn't
lots
there?
of tricks, basically.
Yeah, there
That's
is
the
always a
thing,
way.
waiting to happen and play it on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a good thinking. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
As you can see, nearly D2 I think it is called. D2 control.
D2,
Two of these
yeah.
together, it's like a Tractor 8. So we've got...
So you can buy them in separate
Yeah, you
bits.
can buy them in 2 chunks.
That's good, isn't it?
These were the Pioneers hooked up. 2 D2 for the Pioneers, 2 D8.
Native Instrument push controllers really are excellent, and there's a few different types here, as you can see. These buttons could be assigned to anything. They could be assigned to mute buttons on channels, they could be assigned to notes of a keyboard, they could be assigned to drum sounds. So this type of controller is very popular these days because you can use them for multiple uses, and of course they look great as well. What's the idea behind these then?
They're literally there to be hit. We just need something to, because this is the product. So it comes with these clips that you can attach to anything to generate sound.
That's the pickup.
That's right.
That's the pickup, that bit there.
Yeah, so you attach that to
So you
anything.
buy that and you can attach it onto a Tupperware, drum,
Anything.
whatever, shoebox.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Girlfriend, anything.
So how much are they?
They're doing it for 89.
They're £99. What is that for the...
So you get the brain and this 3 clips plus a foot switch. So you can play a whole kit basically.
And the foot switch? Was
That's
that
right.
for a kick drum?
Yeah.
So there's the foot switch there, just a normal stomping foot switch, okay. That's not bad, is
Pretty
it?
cool, yeah. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's a lot of fun, you know. just
USB, I take it, is it?
No, it isn't. No, it's literally just a standalone thing designed for a bit of practice and fun.
Right, so it's not designed as a trigger unit?
No, it isn't.
I thought you might be able to trigger sounds off it.
No, well, yeah, it's got
Inbuilt sounds
but
inside,
that's all,
okay. No, I used to have an Octopad, but I'm always interested in gizmos.
Yeah,
You see
no.
something like that, it's like, oh yeah, interesting.
It's great, but as I say,
So
it's
those
more-
are just practice pads?
yeah, these are just
Probably,
practice,
yeah,
but
for-
they're here just to be hit.
Sweet,
you know,
yeah.
The volume up. Yeah. So
That's crazy, man, isn't it? That's what a mad idea.
it is, yeah. So you got some.
Oh, you've got the kick, so you've got the kick going there as well, look.
Got the other clip there. Put it here. Yes, it's hard to hear it. But
Yeah, it
it's
is,
right
isn't it?
there.
Yeah. Just do a bit of kick and snare, so I can sort of hear the...
Yeah.
Does it have an audio output on it?
Yeah, so headphones
Yeah.
out. So you can just.
Got an aux in, pedal too, so you can have a second...
You can have a second pedal for open and close hi-hat.
Okay, yeah, that's clever.
And you can got an auxiliary in as well, so you can feed like any MP3 player or anything into it, so you can play along with headphones or just a built-in speaker. Obviously,
And
here's a
there's
very noisy.
sensitivity on the clips, is that?
Oh, no, there's the individual volumes,
Oh, it's the volume. Okay, right.
but they're very, very sensitive.
What's on that side then, on that one?
So you've got different kits. Different
Okay.
kits. So you've got standards, and then 3 variations of that. The rock kit, 3 variations of that. Pop kit, 3 variations of that.
Okay, yeah,
Percussion kit and some sound effects. Some silly sound.
Okay, yeah, just special effects and stuff. That's pretty. That's very unusual. What's the product's name?
Clip hit.
Clip Hit. There you go. Fantastic. Right, thanks very much, man.